Good morning, traders. So let's have a look at the Dow Jones this morning. And I just want to get our levels. So there is a pretty important level that is being tested a couple of times, and that is this range bar here. I spoke about this in some previous videos quite some time ago, and you can see how this is still playing out. Okay, not going to be exactly straight, but you'll get the picture. So we are using the 38.2 of this range as resistance right now. Okay, and it's very typical of range breaks. You can look at every single range break it happens. This 38.2% is always an area of resistance or support if it's breaking to the downside, and when it breaks that level, it typically heads to the range height. Okay, so this bar here, so you all know what I'm talking about. That range bar there in the block, that range, the 50% Fibonacci of that range has been tested twice, and even deeper pullback, and we have had 3 weeks above it now. So my expectations are that this is going to play out, and we are going to see a move up to this area here. Okay, so that's kind of the weekly, and in saying that, this level that I've got here, which is our line in the sand that I pointed out yesterday, was pretty much tested again. Okay, so let's get down to daily, and you'll see we didn't quite get there, but if you had your levels drawn in, so you should have had a level on that tail, and you should have had a level on that tail, and then you should have been watching for any form of bullish price action over here. Now, the positive part of this scenario here is we did close with a pin bar, but we also bounced off the teeth of the alligator. So for me, there is pretty much only one direction that we're going in right now, and that is long. So we do have this diversion here, and did it play out or not? Difficult to say, but as I often say, the diversion can continue for quite some time before they actually play out. Okay, so this level of, well, the zone of support really does look like it's played out. Okay, and go straight down to lower time frames. Okay, we do want to see us above the alligator, and on the 4 hour at this stage, you can see how we are pulling back, and we may pull back into the zone again for another retest of it. Okay, and that will be the bears trying to set up a head and shoulders. So there's a shoulder, there's a head, and a pullback here will create another shoulder. So they'll be trying to create a pattern at the top to push it to the downside. So for me, until this red line breaks here, this 24,600 level breaks, there's only upside. Okay, and that's kind of what I'm looking to do. So I'm still sitting long, and I'm sitting long from this level here. So we shall see what happens today. I think the way it has been going is it could very well just bounce all the way back down again. So on the hour, you can see this barbed wire nonsense here was just before FOMC minutes. FOMC minutes came out, and the world was happy again because the minutes confirmed what they were told 2 weeks ago in the FOMC meeting. So, of course, the buyers step in, and we start buying again. Okay, very finical markets when we start talking about the FOMC minutes. Okay, and we did break above. We've come back to test the 200 EMA on the hour, and we're now sitting in the middle. Okay, and remember when we sit in the middle of the Bollinger Bands like this, and this is just a nowhere pattern. In other words, it's just going sideways, flatlining. So, I'm sitting long, and I'm not looking to add unless we start getting a proper direction. I want to see the alligator looking like this before I start adding anything. So at this stage, we're long, and stop is to entry, and we'll see what happens. If we do come back and test this area and it takes the stop, so be it. And then we'll wait to see if there's another setup to go long. I'm kind of expecting, just want to, we could do two. So one is there, so that's just short of the 50% retracement. And the other Fibonacci, because we did move up and pull back with a deep retracement, is this one here. Okay. And that we're on 50% Fibonacci, and the 200 EMA is sitting on 50%. So I'm expecting us to move to the upside. That's pretty much what we're doing. And I suppose the correct way to do this would be to add to your position on a break above there, because that'll break above the daily pin bar. But it's also a fractal. So you can see there's a high, and then there's two lower lows, two lower highs to the left, and two lower highs to the right. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking for. If we do break above that, it's an opportunity to add, and we continue moving to the upside. So at this stage, I'm still bullish. It's, we've broken above this level. The alligator on the daily is bullish. Yes, we do have diversions here, but this could turn and we could make a higher high, and we have made a higher high. There's a higher high, another higher high, higher high. So we've got three higher highs in a row. We haven't really formed a decent lower low yet. So that's kind of what we're expecting to happen, is pull back for a lower low. But at this stage, pointing to the upside, albeit pretty slowly and a gradual upside move. But that is what I'm anticipating right now. So I'll stay in with the long, and we'll see what happens at the open and what happens with the European market. So this is kind of the play that I'm looking for. So no new trades at this stage until we break above here. If we start breaking above here and we're staying above the alligator, so in other words, the alligator needs to look like this, green, red, blue, pointing to the upside, and we break above that. And the other thing to note is that you want this red line to be above this level as well. So when it does break that level, you want that red line up there as well, which will just give you the confirmation that you need to go in. Okay. Downside, I don't see any downside at this stage. This is a retracement at the moment, as far as I'm concerned. So this is just retracement, and it's following the, just want to look at the Asian markets. Asian markets are pretty flat, so it's kind of just following what's happening in Asia to a certain degree, but I have a feeling this is really just a small pullback before we move to the upside again. Anyway, guys, that's the Dow. I'm kind of just sitting with my position, which is long at the moment, as yesterday's video, and we'll wait and see whether I can add on the next fractal break. Hope it helps, and I'll catch you later.